Welcome to Ultimate Skincare and Beauty Report. I'm Mary Winkenwerder. Have you ever just wanted to take off and experience a new adventure in life? Are you captive to your computer or a 9-to-5 routine and want to inject something fresh into your mix? A day in Grasse could be for you. In just one spray, you could be taken to a place that embodies the world's fragrance capital. Joining us this episode is Manuela Fanes from Arts and Scents to share with us more about her fragrance, A Day in Grasse. Manuela, welcome to Ultimate Skincare and Beauty Report.
Hi, so nice to be with you here.
It's wonderful to have you join us. This is very exciting, and I can't wait to share more about this fragrance with everyone. So what was your inspiration behind creating A Day in Grasse?
So the inspiration was a little city which is called Grasse and lays in the south of France, and it's an old perfumer's place. And there are a lot of roses cultivated over centuries. So we did take a walk in the old city, and there are these gardens, this old and a little bit secret gardens with huge stone walls, but you can smell the aroma like magical old flowers waving in the air, and this was the inspiration. So roses, yes.
That's absolutely beautiful. So was the package designed as a prelude to the actual fragrance? Because I noticed that it's different shades of pink.
Yeah, so there are different shades of pink belonging to the rose flowers. You know, like the old and very well smelling roses are normally pink, in pink shades. Yeah, so this is what we use for the package.
And I want to point out too that on the inside, the inside of the fragrance box actually captures the colors that are on the outside, which is really nice, and that there is a beautiful silk ribbon that goes around the entire exterior top of the box, which is absolutely beautiful, and that there's this beautiful bow at the side, and it's very feminine, and it's just so beautiful.
Thank you.
I absolutely love it. So getting to the actual fragrance itself, what are the notes that make up A Day in Grasse, and how are they layered?
Yeah, A Day in Grasse is a very, very classic perfume, as it's a chypre, which means in the very, very classic perfumer's tradition, let's say, and it's all about the rose, the pink roses, the blossoms. And here we have a very, very nice rose composition, and we have green clover, which gives it a very nice fresh aspect, and of course a very nice classic wood base.
I love it. And you know what's really nice about this is that each one of those notes are distinct in this fragrance, but they do not overpower the rose.
Yes, this was the intention.
Yeah, it will. Well played. Well done.
To make a harmonic, to make a harmonic together of the components. Yes.
Absolutely amazing. So, what are the best ways to apply A Day in Grasse? Are there any special, pressure points on the body that you would recommend that we apply this to?
Yes. You always should put perfume where you can feel the pulse, you say like this. Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, there it will stay and be smelled the longest.
Hmm. That's
Yeah,
wonderful. So, Manuela, can this a day in grass be applied directly to the skin?
yes, absolutely.
Okay,
Skin and
so
hair, whatever you want.
oh wow, and that would be nice to mist through the hair because then you could have this with you all day. That oh my gosh, that would be
Yes,
incredible.
then you will have
So,
it a long time. That's
now in terms of
yeah.
wearing this on clothing, I like to wear fragrance on clothing, and I like to mist my lingerie with it, my hosiery.
Yeah.
Is this a fragrance? Is a day in grass a fragrance that you could wear on your clothing?
Yes, you can wear it on your clothing, but you always have to be careful a little bit
Okay,
because perfume, a good perfume that contains natural oils could cause spots somehow. Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. But then again, we know we're getting quality, so we just need to learn to wear it correctly so that we can get the most enjoyment out of it.
exactly.
So,
Yeah,
okay, so we have this fragrance home and we're in love with it. And, the worst thing, the worst part about buying a fragrance that you absolutely love is when it gets down to about this much and you think, oh my gosh, I'm running out of my fragrance. How long will this bottle of fragrance last with regular use?
well, of course, it depends how often you use it, how much you use it, but it should last between a year and 3 years if we speak regular use.
That's great. So, in terms of regular use, can you define for us what would regular use be when approaching a day in grass?
Yeah, it would be 1 to 3 times a day. This is what we speak about regular use.
Okay,
Um,
that's great.
yeah. Mhm.
That's awesome. So, who is a day in grass client? What kind of person wears a day in grass?
Yeah, I would say a day in grass is a very classic perfume. You can wear it perfectly to go to a theater or night and even day, of course.
Hmm.
And I think it's for everyone who keeps a little romantic touch, who likes, yeah, this kind of classic perfumes.
That's wonderful. And so when storing the fragrance, I think that one of the best things about a fragrance is maintaining its natural composition. One of the worst things about having a fragrance, is not knowing or not being educated enough to correctly store the fragrance. And then, of course, the investment is gone. How do we best care for this fragrance to maintain its freshness?
Yeah, you always should store fragrance in a dark place, at least. Perfect if you just keep it in the package, for example.
Sure.
It should not be in contact with sunlight.
Okay.
Yeah, so because sunlight harms the composition between the oils and alcohol and yeah, so, but if you keep it in a dark place, it will stay. Yeah.
That's wonderful to know. Thank you. Now, I'm one of these ladies who likes to keep a bottle of fragrance in their purse with them. I don't care how big the bottle is. Not everybody is that way. I like to have it on hand. Not that I always use it, but I like to have it on hand. Because I'm a beauty blogger, I like to carry it with me. And if somebody asks me what I'm wearing, I'll pull the bottle out. I'm just one of these people. So, yes, I'm an enthusiast. So is this a piece that we can carry with us in the purse, typically and in general, or is this designated to be a vanity piece?
Well, you can carry it wherever you want and in everyday bag, handbag, if it's not too big for
Right,
your
right,
for the
right.
rest that you carry in your bag. It's possible. I normally use more like this small travel size for the handbag, but it's everyone's choice, no?
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
where can we purchase this product right now? We've sampled it, we love it, we know about it, we know how to care for it properly and are ready to make the investment. Where do we purchase a day in Grasse?
Yeah, you can purchase it on our web shop, or which yeah is available in English and German. So
Yeah.
yeah, and also we have an office address in New York, and yeah, there you can call, and yeah, that's it at the moment.
So
Well, you can get it, of course, here in Germany in our studio.
yeah. Well, and something I'd
Yeah.
like to point out too that when I was researching the brand for writing the shows and to tape and such, I liked the versatility. And while I do speak some German and I could navigate through it, I think I read some German better than I speak. Not everybody does. And not everybody understands German, and so the website is available in English too, and there is an American icon, American flag icon that you can press on the website in order to translate everything. And if you use Google Chrome as your web browser, then Chrome will, has a translation option too. So it's very easy to connect with, any one of the Arts and Scents fragrances and a day in Grasse. All right. So, Manuela, where can we connect with Arts and Scents online? Are you on any social media sites?
Yes, you can do it in Facebook, you can do it Instagram, you can do it in Google. Yeah,
That's
we are in a
wonderful.
lot. And we also have a blog, which is not on Google, it's a blog spot, which is, well, we don't write so frequently, but it's there. We are
Yeah, and
reachable.
there's information
Yeah,
available so that you can
information.
research,
Yeah.
when approaching the fragrances and wanting to know more about them, because everybody, there are fragrance enthusiasts there who want to know about the fragrance before they make an investment, which is always a good thing to do. So the educational resources are there.
Yeah, and of course Twitter. I forgot. The little
Yes,
bird.
of course, Twitter. Twitter. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So Manuela, thanks so much for joining us. It's been great visiting with you.
Thank you so much. Big pleasure.
All right. All right. Catch up with me on my blog, www.beauty.report.com, and on Twitter at Beauty Publicist. Everyone, thanks so much for joining us on Ultimate Skincare and Beauty Report. Have a beautiful and successful week. Mwah.